In the heart of Japan's urban sprawl lies a tale so chilling, it resonates through the walls of time, whispering secrets of despair. What if the place you think is safe is home to an enigma that beckons you to the edge of your sanity? Do you dare learn about the haunted passageways of Aokigahara, known as the Sea of Trees? What lies beneath the canopies of twisted trees and suffocating silence? Aokigahara Forest sits at the foot of Mount Fuji, a natural wonder that has lured adventurers and nature lovers alike. Yet beneath its breathtaking scenery lies a history steeped in sorrow and tragedy. The roots of this legend stretch deep into the rich soil of Japan's cultural psyche. The forest has long been associated with suicide, a fact amplified by the increasing number of bodies discovered within. Historically, during famines or periods of social stress, there existed a practice called uba-suit, where the elderly or infirm were taken to the wild to die, often in consent with the family's severe circumstances. Aokigahara came to be seen as a final resting place, a secluded sanctuary where the burdened could find peace. This morbid tradition transformed the forest into an enduring symbol of loss and hopelessness, causing it to become an infamous destination for those seeking an end. With each passing year, the number of suicide attempts here grew alarmingly high, deepening the forest's tragic reputation. In some areas, signs warn visitors, think carefully about your life. You are not alone. Please seek help. These desperate appeals serve as grim reminders of the ongoing battle against despair. Over the past few decades, Aokigahara has witnessed more than 100 confirmed suicides annually, compelling local authorities to implement patrols and suicide prevention measures. As we delve deeper into the legend itself, Aokigahara transforms into a character in its own right, shrouded in silence and rippling with the energy of unresolved spirits. The very trees are said to whisper secrets. Their gnarled branches seem to claw at the sky in agony. Visitors report feeling a heavy presence, as if they are being watched by unseen eyes. Many have ventured into the depths of this forest, curious yet wary, only to find themselves grappling with a growing sense of unease. Is it the unsettling stillness or the strange absence of wildlife that leaves them breathless? Some claim to have encountered apparitions, ghostly figures that flit between the trunks, forever tethered to their sorrow. Stories of lost hikers weave into the fabric of this narrative. They venture into Aokigahara, drawn by its beauty, but fail to emerge from its clutches. They become lost among trees that twist into grotesque shapes, as if the forest itself conspires to keep them captive. A chilling detail lingers around Aokigahara. The Japanese police have reported finding dozens of bodies every year, each discovery fueled by an aura of despair. Yet amidst the pain, there's an odd, unsettling allure to this forest. It draws both the curious and those haunted by their own demons. One surreal night, a group of thrill-seeking friends entered the darkened paths of Aokigahara, armed only with flashlights and a sense of bravado. They joked and laughed as they navigated the wild foliage, but soon fell eerily silent. Why did laughter dissipate so quickly? Each step deeper into the forest felt like a descent into another realm, where the air thickened and shadows danced just out of sight. They stumbled upon an old decaying shrine dedicated to Yurei, spirits of the restless dead. A flicker of dread crept into their laughter. They felt the eyes of those who had succumbed, watching them, their queries silent yet deafening. Would these friends be found? Or would they join the countless souls who wander the forest eternally, reflections of their former selves? A piercing scream shattered their silence, sending icy fingers skittering down their spines. What terror awaited them just beyond their sight? Would they confront what lay ahead, or retreat like so many others who had entered and never returned? As whispers of the Aokigahara legends spread through modern media, the forest became a magnet for thrill seekers, urban explorers, and the morbidly curious. Slowly but surely, the surge of visitors led to an alarming need for regulation. Yet despite these measures, the legend persists. Signs warning against the dark temptation of despair may placate some, but countless stories remain. The despair echoes among the trees. History intertwines with mythos in Aokigahara, a forest that serves not only as a backdrop for tragedy, but as a harbinger of cultural fears surrounding mental health. This is why the legend exists, to confront the shadows lurking within our minds, those often hidden beneath the surface of our lives. As I reflect on the tales spun around this desolate woodland, it's clear there's something greater in play. Aokigahara stands as both a warning and an allure, a place where the whispers of the past bleed into the lives of the present. The forest not only contains lost souls, but also captures the collective consciousness of a society that grapples with its own despair. What would you do if faced with a shadow that perhaps holds your own hidden secrets? Would you choose the allure despite the warnings? Or turn back, knowing that not all whispers beg for your ear? As you ponder these grim thoughts, consider the haunting reality that exists just beyond the branches of Aokigahara, waiting for the next wanderer to step into its embrace. Your curiosity could very well lead to a path of your own making. If you want to tether yourself closer to legends that flicker between our world and the next, consider subscribing for more tales that linger like ghosts in the night.